Hi you guys. Yes, let me jump straight back into this word. Welcome to the channel for everyone when you here. The word that Abba spoke to me, he spoke to me about in this movie that I was watching with my son, and he said it was with the Easter bunnies and the foxes, and they're preparing for Easter. And I saw this bunny, the foxes are the bad one that want to steal the egg, and they want the work of the bunnies and everything. And we saw that one of they were choosing bunnies that would go out and that would distribute the eggs and everything, and they chose a bunny in the city. And when they chose this bunny in the city, he was glad and going about the city. And this another bunny was on recording all of the stunts that he was doing. And he end up stealing the one that was chosen, end up taking his bike, right? And when he take his bike, he was angry and he wanted vengeance. Okay, so he went into, remember, he's a bunny, so where all the bunnies is out of the city. If you get what I'm saying, I'm trying to explain the movie so you can understand the message that Holy One brought to us as a people, right? He went out now into where the bunnies is, right? Looking for this guy that took the same bunny, the chosen bunny that was supposed to distribute all the eggs, went with his bike, and he was angry and he said he want to destroy everything, right? And he meets up with the enemy of the rabbits. Remember, he's a rabbit, and he meets up with the enemy of the rabbits, which are fox, and they wants to eat him. And he plead with them, and he say he also want the same thing, which is to destroy the bunnies, right? And the Lord get me this path, and he said, look at that. He said, oh God, he said, this is a Judas person. And he said, there's a Judas person, someone that know. Before I even get into that, I'm gonna stop there. So he tried to, this is how he tried, he teamed up with the foxes, and he told them that he had another way, or if they want the secret part how to get in, he know another way of getting in, where into their with the eggs and everything. So he's teamed up, because remember, he had all the secrets. He's a bunny, so he was once with them, right? And the Lord began to tell me this, and he said, Judas has teamed up with your enemies, and this person know your secrets and want to use those secrets to destroy you. But he said the reason for this is because this person have pride. Because you shame, I don't know what if you openly shame them somewhere, wherever it is, or if they do something and they think it will shame you, but it shame them, or whatever it is. But it was something that everyone knowed, right? No. And this person now got hatred and pride in their hearts, and they team up with your enemies to come at you, and they know your secret. So the Lord said, be open and vigilant with that. And we saw in the same movie, I'm showing you how he's speaking, we saw in the same movies, the foxes had 4 or 5 of them there, and there were one that was really smart, but he was they were overlooking him, and they said, this bunny go get you with us, or whatever. They let the Judas bunny lead them, and they throw him out of his their gang, in a sense, right? And he said, okay, he's going, and he went to the bunny rabbits, and they took him in, even though they were afraid to trust him. He went to them, and they took him in. And when they took him in, even if they were afraid to trust them, however, he helped them out significantly. And the Lord say, even if this Judas bunny, this Judas person, right? I'm gonna give you the whole message now. The Lord say, even if this Judas person team up with you, the opposition, with you, with the wrong persons, because of pride. Because in this movie, this bunny was just driven because of pride. You hurt my pride, or wherever it is. You shame me, or wherever it is. You hurt my pride, so I want to get back at you. He did not want the egg like the foxes wanted, like this. And if you watch my previous video, you'll understand this part, right? The foxes wanted the egg to paint it, or wherever it is, just like the scribes and the Pharisees wanted the word of the Lord, or wherever it is, because they want the fame, or whatever. They didn't want, this bunny did not want the egg because he wanted the fame, or whatever. He wanted to destroy it completely, right? And the Lord said, this person team up with the opposition, right? And They don't want to destroy, just to take your work or whatever. They want to destroy it completely, because this is based out of pride and the fact that they cannot. They were kicked out of the promises of the Most High God because of their pride, and because they were kicked out of the promises of the Most High God, like peace and marriage and all of these things, because they were kicked out of this. And because of pride now, they don't even want, they don't want the you would think they want the message, or they want the work of the word of the Lord, so that they can use it for fame or whatever. They don't even want it for that. They just want to destroy because of pride. If they can't have it, you cannot have it also. The Lord said, but something is happening right now in the spiritual realm. The Lord said, just like how this fox that was brilliant on their side or whatever, but overlooked, he said, what happened when the Lord said, don't watch at the nature of this person, says the living God, praise your name. He said, there's going to happen a switch, right? Your friend, someone that is supposed to be on your side, is gonna switch with the opposition to take you down. And someone that is supposed to be on the opposition side is gonna switch with this person. There's gonna be a switcheroo happening, right? To come to join up and to team up to help strengthen you. So even if one come in to try and take you down and they have your secrets, he said, God, he said, one of the scribes and Pharisees, the intelligent one, is gonna also help to strengthen you. So even if there's the opposition gain someone of value that you had on your side, that someone had information, that have information, remember they are one of your own, have information on how to take you down. Something has also occurred where one of their own have come on your side and know things also, and is going to help you. And he say, you're gonna be afraid to trust this person at first, right? Because you're gonna wonder, this, I know this person is my known enemy, and they all of a sudden change or wherever it is, and you're gonna be afraid to trust them or wherever it is, because you know their nature, they're fox or wherever. But the Lord say, don't be afraid, right? He say, one is gonna switch because of pride, and because they can't get the blessing of the Most High God, and you shame them or wherever it is. And the other one, because of just basically being rejected out of, and one is gonna be gain. So as one leave, other is gonna come in, a switch from one side to the other, right? One of yours is gonna go and one of these others is gonna come on this side. And what is gonna happen, there's gonna be he's gonna even up the fight, right? So you say, I thought, don't be afraid to trust this person, even if don't be afraid that this person who you trust and who have all the secret going on that side, don't be afraid to trust this new person, because they were one of them or wherever it is. He say, be confident or wherever this person has come to help, because one has been taken from here. The Lord say he's just basically showing that don't judge because, okay, this is not my own or whatever. He's trying to show that he can use anyone, right? So you guys, I hope you understand that message from the Most High God. I don't know how I can bring it down bottom line, but basically one of your close friends, family member, whatever it is, switch because of pride, because of jealousy, because of open shame, something you do to them, and they want to destroy lives. They don't care about the word or whatever. They want to destroy life because they can't have the blessings of the Lord. And someone on the other side, on your opposition, one of your enemies, you're gonna gain as a friend, right? And be open to these things, right? The Lord is doing new things, right? Stay blessed, stay strong. Look out for another message from the Holy Spirit. Bye, guys.